Today, I'd like to share with you the process I was going through as part of my coming birthday. Well, it is my birthday today, but tomorrow as well. Reason being is that based on Persian calendar, my birthday is today. Based on the calendar, like normal calendar, my birthday is tomorrow. So it's great to have two birthdays in 1 year. So I was reflecting on, I'm entering a new decade in my life, and I was reflecting back on the last decade of my life, and wow, it was amazing. It was like a roller coaster of everything that I could have imagined that happened for me in 1 decade. From the highest high to lowest lows, from, I don't know, new relationships, new friendships, the first things in my life, like buying a new house, changing my jobs, and yeah, and meeting the most amazing people in my life, to feeling really depressed at some point, feeling really unmotivated and unhappy with my life, and then introduction to meditation and introduction to yoga, and then painting. I started to paint in the last 6-7 years, and then taking more time to paint, and then painting and meditation, the combination, was the initiation of a new life journey for me. It opened me up to who I am and who I want to be as a person, in the depth of not knowing where I'm going or where I want to be, what is my life purpose, what am I here for, all those big questions. Then by just doing one small thing at a time, which started for me about just 3 years ago, I am in a place that is felt like I'm so empowered, I'm so open, and I feel so much abundance in my life. And abundance is not only abundance in terms of money. Abundance is in terms of the new friendships, the new relationships, the harmony in my existing relationships. The you think about something and the path opens for you. That is abundance, and I felt so grateful for that. And it's good to sometimes think about or reflect back on what happened for you in past, because the way our mind works by default, I think it's called default network mode. So the way the mind has developed is that it just reminds us of the negative things that happens, or the feeling of being worried about future, or what's going to happen if that happens. But then if you take time, even if it's not like it doesn't require that much time, to reflect back on where you were 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and see where you are now, and compare these two selves and the growth that happens as part of both the good experiences and what we call the so-called negative experiences. You realize that, oh, I'm alive. Life is happening. I'm growing. And that's the purpose of life, growing. And I am growing. So I just wanted to share this with you. And I'm curious to know, how often do you reflect back on the past and see or notice where you are in your life right now? It is a very revealing and releasing process, which I highly recommend to take time and do that every now and then, not only on your birthday, because every day is our birthday.